Still following me. Seeing as how I still don't have my own lawn to play on, this area right here, this isn't mine, I can't mow it. I did that once, but I got in trouble for it. And the fact that I'm still waiting on the product to get here to really tackle my buddy's renovation at his property that I showed off in the last video. And seeing as how he's just a stone's throw away from where I'm at, we're over at nice Guy Jimmy's house. Say hey to the YouTubes.
Hey YouTubes.
So we were kind of walking around his yard earlier and I busted out the camera and I'm like, hey, let's start recording. He's like, man, you should have recorded the tour. And I'm like,
and now we got to do the tour all over again.
Yes, we do.
But I was telling him that the front yard's kind of overgrown. Train.
I got a truck problem, he's got a train problem. Yeah, he was saying that the front yard's overgrown.
Yeah, the front yard's a little overgrown.
Because you haven't mowed since when?
Since Monday. I was filming my 4th of July video that comes out in 3 hours.
Nice.
So, link in the description.
That's right. Link in the, and I'll even do the eye thingy.
Oh, perfect.
Is it, I think it's gonna be here?
I think so. Mowing this at 3/4 of an inch. This is Kentucky Bluegrass. And it's been established for about 4 years or so.
Yeah.
I started real mowing it last fall. I took it down from a height of about 3 1/4 inches to 3/4 of an inch. And it's been doing really well. I did some sand leveling this spring. And
yeah, that was a massive project.
It was, because I did the backyard too. Now, the backyard was probably not the smartest idea, but we did it.
You live and learn.
Yep. But yeah, it definitely needs a mow. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. It's a little shaggy. You'll see when it's clean, it'll look way better.
It looks amazing though. I mean, even like it's pulling up, I was just like, wow.
And like we said, I had some bare spots throughout that I just really hammered with humic, and it just filled right in, no problem.
Most underrated lawn product.
Definitely. And I'm hoping I'll have time later today to do another application of humic. When we were doing the sand and everything, this gate opening was murdered. Because we were driving a 4-wheeler back here, pulling a gorilla cart with sand, back and forth all day long.
Just destroyed it, right?
It literally had ruts in it.
Oh man.
And it was just ridden down to bare dirt. So
that right there is just child's play compared to what was here.
This is laughable compared to what was here.
Man.
I'll have to show you some footage, or I think it's even visible in my sand leveling videos.
Yeah. So what'd you have to do to fix that?
So this was all fixed with this big project back here. It looks really bad right now just because of where the sun is.
Yeah.
But that's 2 months of growth. We decided that we were going to fix an issue back here because there was some pooling, because the next door neighbor's yard kind of slopes down into ours.
Yeah.
And the way our yard was graded, it wasn't a finished grade or anything. We just literally threw seed down on clay soil, covered it with some compost mulch, and prayed.
Prayed to the lawn gods.
Yeah. So we had issues with pooling standing water back here, and mowing that in ankle deep water sometimes is just not ideal.
Well, come on, that sounds like fun.
I mean, it cools your feet off a little bit. It gets old, and we'd have like slugs and things like that started showing up, and
that's no fun for nobody.
We brought in 16 yards of topsoil and took over like this probably, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 square foot area. And I'd say a good half of it, maybe 60% of it, has filled in really well.
Yeah.
The other areas, it's starting to fill in. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but the lighter color is the ryegrass that came up first out of the blend. And then the darker stuff back there is the bluegrass. And the bluegrass is, obviously it takes longer to germinate.
Yeah.
It takes probably a little more than twice as long as the rye to germinate, but
yeah,
it's filling in, and it's still there, and it's going to get some love in the fall.
Yeah.
And it will be fine.
Jimmy's nice enough, hence nice guy Jimmy. He's gonna let me play with his reel mower on the front yard, and we're gonna give it, I don't know if I should be calling it a charity mow.
Well, it's not charity today. This is much needed.
Much needed.
We really need
I feel like it's charity though, because you're letting me play and cut the yard, so In a way, it kind of is.
We'll work together. You know, I'll kind of give you the lay of the land so you know kind of what to look out for.
Right.
Because every yard has its own little characteristics, right?
Its own little nuances.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of give you that, and then while you're mowing, I think I'll go ahead and clean up the edges and trim and stuff, and we'll just kind of knock it out. It will be double cut today.
Nice.
Maybe we can take turns. You can do one cut and I'll do another cut.
I think we should let you do the initial run.
Okay.
Just so I can... I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the last time I ran, because it's the
it's a Toro Greens Master 1600, yeah.
So last time I ran a 1600 was at Do My Own. We had one when we were cutting the yard.
So it's been a while.
It's been a minute, as the cool kids say on the internet. So I'm gonna let him take the first stab at it, and hopefully he'll be the one to wreck stuff and not me. So
we're gonna take this one.
That one. Do you need me to grab the thing off of there? The grass catcher with the GoPro mount?
Yeah, we mount GoPros on everything. We're YouTubers.
Look at this thing. You can't buy this model from Toro. It's a Jimmy Lews special.
One pull?
One pull? You think? Let's see.
At least two. I'd say at most two.
I'm gonna say 1.5. Oh, two.
Dust in the water, dirt in the air. I'm looking for a reason to cut my hair. Now let me tell you something, I'm on the scene. I'm running out of patience for everything. Minutes feel like hours, melting to days. Looking for a reason to walk away. Water turns a while like dust to dawn. I'm on the leaving side of being gone. Give me that good stuff. Give me that good stuff. Give me that good stuff. I ain't got no time for no soul.
He's handling this thing like a champ. Look at this. Look at those stripes. Them stripes though, kind of feel bad walking on the lawn, but necessary evil, right? Look at that.
Told you it was overgrown.
I almost feel bad throwing that away.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess it's now
You're up.
I guess I'm up on this thing. I don't know what to say or do. I guess I just start it and
Say let's go!
let's do it. I think I'm done. How'd I do? Did I do okay, Coach?
I mean, can you see those? You did great. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let me get out of the way.
Look at that.
You did very well.
I would say it's like riding a bike, but
well, you're natural. You got it. How did you think it did as far as pace goes? Was it too fast for you? Or?
No, I think that one was fine. Like I mentioned, the last time I ran one of these things, I had to like sprint with it. So
I feel like, in my experience, and I've only run 2 or 3 of them, but they all kind of have their own personality.
I would agree with that.
And you kind of get what you get.
Yeah.
I think that one's really easy to get comfortable with, and it doesn't feel like it's really pulling you along.
Yeah.
Especially once you're used to it.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That was one day.
And you got child approval too. He said that you were good at the mower.
He did. He said that?
Yeah.
I got a fan. I at least have one right there, right?
And he knows what he's talking about.
He does. I mean, he watches you all day, so there it is. Not bad. Not bad. Right? I mean, I think I did somewhat okay for my first time in a long time. Well, we did it. We got the mow done. I think I did okay.
You did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very happy with your work.
You
you can come back whenever you want.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be here tomorrow. This is fun. I appreciate Jimmy letting me come over and play on the lawn and get my fix for some lawn care. His channel, Jimmy Lews, I'm gonna link that in the description below, and we'll throw the eye thingy up somewhere around here. So, a lot of fun. Thanks, Jimmy. Now that we're neighbors, we're gonna probably do this a lot.
Yeah.
Whether he likes it or not.
I'm okay with that.
He's okay with it. There he goes. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Keep on keeping on, and we'll catch you next time.